Get ready for fame, fortune, and all that jazz. Six-time Tony-winning musical Chicago opens tonight at DCPA, and we've got a Coloradan in the cast. We're so excited. Help me welcome Adolfo Ortiz-Feeder. Thank you for being here, Adolfo.
Thank you for having me.
Fantastic. We were just chatting before we get into the show. For anyone not familiar with Chicago, even though I feel like they should be, you said dancing is your first love, and I feel like this is a perfect show for it.
Yes, dancing is my first love. I mean, in fact, my favorite story is I was actually at Elitch's when I booked my very first professional gig.
Oh my gosh.
I was having a vacation here visiting family and friends, and we were at Elitch's, and I got the call that I had booked my very first professional job here.
So that brings you some good luck. Elitch's, you'll have to go back when you get a chance. That's so awesome. All right, for anyone not familiar with Chicago, tell us about it, and you play Harry. Tell us about your role. Yeah,
so the show is, funny enough, all about the press. It's all about the power of the press, following Roxy Hart and her sort of, best friend, arch nemesis kind of deal with Val McKelly. And it's just about clamoring for their name on the front page. That's all they really want.
What does it mean to be back here? You've got family in the Springs, you grew up in Brighton, you've kind of been all over the map, but like to just be amongst some family and friends, what does that mean?
It feels amazing, personally. I love performing for my family and friends. I grew up, creating little plays and musicals to perform for my family back in our living room.
Yeah.
And so that always feels like home to me. So wherever my family is, wherever they're visiting me, and that feels like home. So to be here back in Colorado is great.
We're happy to have you here. Do you have a favorite number, a favorite song in the show? Or is it too hard to pick?
It's a little hard, but I think my favorite moment is the tap dance between, it's 3 dancers, and we're right on stage, right next to Roxy and Amos when it's sort of developing their story and their relationship, and we're off to the side doing our little Fosse number.
Yes, it really is like a sexy show. It really is. It's so much fun.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I tapped in like middle school, but I wasn't good enough to do all the cool stuff you guys do. You guys are so talented.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Okay, why do you think the show still resonates 25 years later? Kind of a historic time to be touring with the show, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's not lost on us how important the show is and how much of a legacy the show has. Especially 25 years is amazing. So it feels great. I think one of the reasons it's been around for so long is because the message is so clear and still so resonant today that the press has all the power.
Yeah,
in
true.
Changing the narrative, in creating narratives, and everybody wants that power. Wants to have their name on the front page.
You were previously in Fiddlers on the Roof. Now you're in Chicago. Do you like one more than the other? Is that too hard to pick?
It's almost
being
like
a performer.
It's almost like comparing apples to oranges because the styles are very different and they both tickle very particular parts in my brain. Fosse and Chicago really appeal to the theatrical side in me, whereas Fiddler was a lot more lyrical, a lot more contemporary, which appeals to how I started dance. So they're both very special to me. Can't really pick one.
Okay, that's fair. It's a good response. Adolfo, thank you for joining me today. We're so excited to see you tonight.
Oh, I can't wait.
Break a leg, my friend. And you all can see Chicago tonight at the Buell Theatre. It runs through February 4th. You can get tickets right now at denvercenter.org.